Hello startups out there, my name is Michael Hamilton, software testing professional. Today's subject I want to talk about is building an architecture for your software before you start developing it. Now, would you build a house without a plan? Certainly not. Same goes for your software. Now, when I'm referring to architecture, I'm referring to where your software is stored, on the host for example, how scalable it is, secure it is, and with a data store for example. That's just a couple of components as a part of it. It's very important that you consider this because in future you may need to scale up your software if a lot of users come onto your website, for example, or use your software on a smartphone. You need to factor these things in. You also need to factor in that you might have multiple different devices in the future accessing your architecture, so you need to factor that in. Now, when I talk about the architecture, I'm factoring in other things like the language type, the coding language you're going to use, the type of database you're going to use, security settings you're going to use. They're the things that you need to think about. This is not a decision you should take lightly. Some developers I find can do this for you, but sometimes I do recommend that you get a second opinion up front to make sure this is prepared for the future. It's a long-term investment. Getting it right or wrong from the start can cause you problems later and it'll cost you. So I do recommend getting someone specialised just to review it. I'm not saying you have to, it's a couple of hours, it might cost $100 an hour, maybe 50. But I do recommend it, it's a good decision to make. I put this in a blog today that allows you to read this in more expanded format. It goes into the detail about what you need to think about. I strongly recommend you have a read of this and consider this for your software, it's very important. You can access it at mikehamilton.com.au from the contact page there and the blog page there if you need to get in contact with me. And you can also access my social media links there also. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck and talk to you soon. Thank you.